All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry for the quick break. Had to get some stuff squared away with the camera. I didn't want anything to interfere with the message, So I was like, let me just take a quick break, get this squared away for y'all. But yeah, man, get back to it. Kanye, he said a lot of things, man, and I feel like I don't think his intentions was to hurt anybody. I think it was to bring awareness to the fact that the black community has so many resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say we have so much value that we're giving out and we're not really benefiting as a whole from it. I mean, when you look at it, like we run, we're pretty much all of the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's weird because it's like I think about the fact that like pretty much all the sports are dominated by black athletes. The music industry right now, like everybody's listening to hip hop, everybody's listening to rap. Trap rap is the thing now. And they're benefiting off of that massively. What else? I mean, movies. A lot of movies don't even really, do high numbers until they got, some A-lister black actors or actresses in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we pretty much define a lot of the entertainment in the Western world, but we're only benefiting in a small margin, from that. So you got all these entities, man, that's, they got their interests in their hands, and there's different things, different aspects of our art, and they're benefiting, and we're not. And it's like, I think Kanye kind of poked the bear when he was like, yo, like, why are we not in control of this? Why do you got, artists right now that don't have control of their masters? It's because their masters have control of them. Real talk, and it's very disheartening. I think we need to, reevaluate some things, and look at how can we have control of our own narrative, because as of right now, black people are just passenger riders. We don't have control over the direction like the vehicle's going. Like we're just in the back seat, like, yo, like where we going next? We gotta be in control of our lives, control of our destiny, control of, our future, have control of what the kids see. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a lot of this media and stuff, man, is really influencing them in a negative way. When we talk about things like, trauma economy, that Kanye West brought up, everyone's seeing so much negative imagery, about black folks. All the rap music is like, rob a nigga, kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I took that nigga girl, you know what I'm saying? Or, the girls they talking about hoeing, you know what I'm saying? Or, just stuff that's not positive, man. And we know it, like that's the sad part. Like we know it. And we keep promoting it, and it's like, I think deep down inside we want better, for our community, but too oftentimes do the people that's speaking on things, they get deemed crazy, or they don't get the attention they deserve, you know what I'm saying? Because people are focused on, the next trap rapper, you know what I'm saying? They're focused on, just stuff that's just irrelevant, man. It's just it's so much, man. Kanye talked about how we don't work together as a group of people. You see everybody else working together, and they're able to come together and realize, like, you represent me, I represent you. And ultimately it's like, yo, like when you have that in mind, you operate a certain way, And I think we've kind of lost sight of that, where, everything's just based on the individual. Like, it's no longer about a unity, it's no longer about like actual culture itself. Everything's individualistic now, kind of got to get back, and it's weird how many people were so excited when Kanye lost, billions, or projected money, and the very next day, they announced that Diddy's a billionaire. So it's like, y'all pretty much just filled in the blank. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh snap, like, oh, Kanye's not a billionaire now. We got to put somebody new in that space. That's something, my dad, talked about, is like, there has to be a certain amount of black people that's succeeding, for perception purposes, simply because it's like, there can't be just a handful, it has to be like a certain amount that seem to be successful, seem to be doing good. So it can kind of take our attention off the fact that the majority of black people are really struggling. And in this aggressive market right now, that struggle is so much realer. Everybody feeling it, I mean, you looking at this right now, it probably affected you. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad, man. Like, we've been hoodwinked in so many ways. It's sad, like them doing something like that, putting Diddy into that space, like literally next day afterwards. It's like kind of like them like playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these people are like adolescents. We can distract them. And that's what they do. They distract the black community all the time. And when we think about it, because Kanye talked about how we got so much focus on police injustice and criminal injustice, but we're not focusing on the fact that a large portion of the bad things that's happening to us is coming from us. You know what I'm saying? We doing it, what I'm saying, to ourselves, to our own community at this point, and it's like, when you really think about it, statistically, what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's unfortunate how many things happen to us, and happen to black people in terms of, like police injustice and stuff, and, people losing their lives, by way of, getting killed by officers and, in certain situations. And, but it's like, when you think about it, every time I turn on the news, somebody black killing somebody black, bro, like all the time. Like, I stay in Charlotte, bro. Like, it's like almost an everyday thing at this point, and it's like, we got to stop being our own enemy. The whole world is already against us. It's like, why are we against us too? I think that's something Kanye was trying to get at. He might not have been able to articulate it the right way, but it's something that we need to work on, and it's gonna be a gradual thing, but ultimately, man, I want to see better for us, and I think that's kind of where he was coming from. He wants to see better for the black community. I'm not saying I know him personally or anything. I've always been a fan of his music, a fan of a lot of his ideas and stuff. Some of the stuff I do find to be controversial, but this one in particular, I'm like, you know what? It does need to be examined. You know what I'm saying? We do need to look at the fact that we as a people deserve so much more out of this life. We got to do better. We got to treat each other better, and when I say these things, I'm not excluding anybody else. I'm not saying, oh, we shouldn't love everybody else. I think we need to have a collective understanding as a world, of humans, what I'm saying? And it's like, we need to have the same respect that everybody else gets, but we have to start with ourselves, so yeah, I might come back around to this. I feel like it's certain stuff that I wanted to speak on, in regards to it. I had to redo this video multiple times, just because of like just different things that was going on with the setup. So, if there's some topics that you want me to speak on, or, kind of dig deeper into, definitely leave a comment, let me know, and I'll most likely be doing like a part 2 of this video, and just go deeper into some of these concepts that was presented, So I guess till then, I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.